This is Our Lady of Woodstock.
Several years ago, Our Lady told us that we needed a statue for the shrine, and that she would help us to find it. But it wasn't that easy.
And we looked for years. We looked on Etsy, we looked everywhere. We couldn't find one we liked. Well, we couldn't find one we liked that we could afford.
Yeah.
And then one day, she announced that we had to find a statue before we met with our editor next to discuss the final manuscript of our book.
That was Friday that she said that, and we were due to meet with our editor in the city for lunch on Monday, so we panicked. And we looked around to see, what statuaries there were we could possibly go to. We found two that we planned to go to the very next morning.
But we called before we left, and one woman answered the phone and said, I was going to open the shop, but I've had a family emergency. And we called the next man, and he said, oh, I was going to open the shop, but there's been a family emergency. So we were panicked. We had to get a statue, and we had no idea where.
So we had no idea what to do, really. And then we remembered that there was a statuary a mere 12 miles from here, down in Saugerties, where they had some, very large, expensive-looking marble statues, mostly fountains and angels and things like that. We'd never seen a Madonna there, but we figured this is the only place left, so we'll try it.
And we looked, and there were the ugliest Buddhas you've ever seen, and a lot of expensive stuff. And just before we left, we went out back almost behind a shed, kind of the loading area.
And there she was. And it was really love at first sight. I mean, we saw her and we thought we have to have her.
The thing we loved the most about her, other than Clark saying she was actually the size of Our Lady.
Yeah, the exact size. She's standing on something about this big, so she comes up to about right here. Yeah.
But was that she has two roses at her feet, like Our Lady of Lourdes. And she's clearly Mary with her veil, but she also looks like Kuan Yin, only the mala she's holding has 50 beads, not 108. So she's some combination of Kuan Yin and Mary.
Yeah.
And yet her face also looks like Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Yeah.
And so we just fell in love with her.
So that's how we got Our Lady of Woodstock. There's more to the story, which we'll tell at another time.
But her feast day is June 16th, and every June 16th, which is the feast day of the apparition, we meet here in the woods to celebrate her, crown her, enjoy food together, and pray the rosary together, and everyone is welcome. And people are welcome any day, any night. This is right off the road. This is a place for anyone to come. In the Middle Ages, you went to visit a lady twice. Once you went and you brought your prayer, and the next time you went to say thank you when she answered it. We've done that ourselves with Madonnas in France, and we hope people will start to do that with Our Lady. She's already answered a number of prayers you can read about in our miracle book.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.